Okay, this is a DX35 that I'm selling for parts, but I'm going to show you how it operates. But I am selling it for parts, and I am going to explain the reason why. Um, I did have a problem with it where I got a lot of help on QRZ Boat Anchor's page because they kept giving me advice and they told me to trace the schematic out, and stupid me did not believe that was the right thing to do. But when I finally did trace it out, and I did find out that there was a capacitor missing because it had gone into what appeared to be oscillation with the missing capacitor, and then I replaced the capacitor and it's no longer missing. However, um, I am selling it for parts, even though I'm going to show you how it does function. Uh, it does not have a fuse, and that was one of the points that was made on that QRZ page on boat anchors on this DX35. You can look it up. There were some very intelligent people. Some of them were a little less kind to me, but they were trying to help, and they were very helpful. They were very helpful, and teaching me a little bit about what I should know and don't know. Um, in any event, some of the things they pointed out is that this does not have a three-prong plug, which is a safety plug, and it doesn't have a fuse, and that is kind of an issue too. It should have a fuse, and it should probably need to be recapped. That means new capacitors put in where some of the electrolytics are. So that is a couple of the issues that is in there. I think they might have had a concern about how the wiring looked, but the biggest concerns were issues related to safety and the fact that there was no three-prong plug and there was no fuse. So it's going to be sold for parts, and when you get it, you probably should put in a fuse before you turn it on, and you should put in a three-prong plug. So I am not that neat in soldering, and I would have to drill a hole in the case in order to get the fuse in, and I'm not that good at that either. So mechanically, I'm fairly inept. I had to be 12 years old before I was able to ride a bicycle. That's pretty sick to be able to ride a two-wheel bicycle. Anyway, I'm going to show you how this works, or if you could add the additional parts that it needed to be properly functioned, that would be great. So this, unlike this is a DX35. It's preceded the DX40. It doesn't have a tune position, so you got to be kind of quick on this thing. But you put it in the grid position, and I'll put it in the CW position, and you need to get about 2 mils of grid current, and I really can't detune it that much to get the 2 mils, so it's got a little more grid current than it's supposed to be. And I'm just going to tune it up. It's on 80 meters right now. I'm going to tune it up, and what you do is you dip the plate right there, and there's the plate dip, and you bring that up, and that gives you the brightness on the dummy load. And then so I'll put it in the phone position. Doesn't put out too much power on the phone position. Let's see, I think it puts out about 20 watts. Input is about 50 watts, I believe, and output's about 20 to 30 watts on the CW position. I'll put it in the phone position, and I don't know if you can see the lighting. Hold on, let me get that up a little bit. So you can see when I talk into it, it does light. If I put it in the CW position, there it is. After it's kind of tuned up. Some idiot asked me if it worked on 11 meters, and I haven't tested it on 11 meters, nor will I, because I don't really want him doing that. So you can see in the CW position, if I detune it, there I tune it, there it goes. And on the phone position, hello, 1 2 3 4, hello, 1 2 3 4 5 4 3 2 1, hello. I'm using an old D104. So let me take it out of there. So this is just the caution. Just take a look at that on the boat anchor spot where there's a DX35. Take a look at it, read through it, and then if you could add those safety parts in there and put some new capacitors in there, that would be good, because with the older capacitors, should those capacitors go bad, I don't really have any capacitors to put in there. So that's the deal. And recapping, I'm not one that recaps, but I do understand the rationale, particularly when the capacitors in this case are 60 years old, almost as old as, well, not, I'm older, I'm a lot older. Anyway, I bored you to death already. Bye.